Today I want to share something that might make you question science, the mystery of dreams. Out of all human behaviors, dreaming remains one concept that science still can't fully explain. Whether it's why dreams exist, how they form, or their purpose, there's still no consensus. Research on dreams has been incredibly difficult to make progress in. In fact, studies about dreams have been decreasing in the 21st century. Just look at the numbers. There are over 10 million academic papers about multidimensional space, but less than half that number, about 4.6 million, studying dreams. Here's the crazy thing, we humans know about the HD galaxy 13.5 billion light-years away. We know when it formed and even the mass of its central black hole. Yet we don't understand why we dreamed what we did last night. And most of us can barely remember those dreams anyway. Scientifically speaking, 95% of dream content gets forgotten. China was actually the first civilization to seriously study dreams, dating back to divination practices in the Shang dynasty. By the Zhou dynasty, we developed systematic theories. Later came the famous Zhou Gong's dream interpretation. You've probably heard of it. What's interesting is that instead of explaining why dreams exist, it focused on interpreting what dreams might symbolize in real life based on folk traditions. I remember once dreaming about a snake and a fish. When I looked it up, one interpretation said it symbolized life changes, which kinda made sense. Then I checked another source that said it meant coming wealth. Accuracy aside, it definitely gave me an emotional boost. But due to historical limitations, these early dream studies couldn't be scientifically validated. After we'd been studying dreams for over 2,000 years, the West finally started paying attention too. The most famous work was Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams, in 1899, which basically said dreams aren't random, but represent suppressed desires. Yet even then, our understanding barely progressed. Things like sleep paralysis, sleepwalking, or lucid dreaming were explained through mysticism rather than science, until recently, that is. We'll get to those scientific explanations later. So when did dream study finally become scientific? 1952. That's when scientists began monitoring brain electrical signals, and discovered that during one particular sleep phase, our eyes move rapidly under our eyelids. If woken during this REM, rapid eye movement, sleep, people almost always remember dreaming. This proved dreams are connected to cerebral cortex activity, with the amygdala handling emotional content. Here's the fascinating part. During REM sleep, our brain completely mimics our awake state. I say mimics because while it makes us feel fully conscious in our dreams, it simultaneously blocks chemicals like norepinephrine and serotonin, effectively paralyzing our muscles. That's why we can experience vivid sensations in dreams but can't physically move. Some people have REM disorders, where this paralysis doesn't activate, causing them to physically act out dreams. That's sleepwalking. The opposite can happen too, waking up mentally, but remaining physically paralyzed, known as sleep paralysis or ghost pressing on bed. The rarest phenomenon is lucid dreaming, knowing you are dreaming while dreaming, even controlling the dream's content. I've never experienced it, but those who have say it's amazing to do whatever you want in dreams. We've also learned dreams deeply connect to memory. Being woken during REM can actually damage memory formation. Poor lab rats forced into this condition forgot even basic things like what they'd last eaten. So yes, lack of sleep might literally make you dumber. But dreams aren't all negative. They help organize memories and strengthen neural connections. Famous examples include chemist Kekulé, dreaming of a snake biting its tail, leading to his benzene ring discovery. Or how practicing an instrument one day often makes you inexplicably better at it the next morning. Some scientists theorize dreams occur when our sleeping brain sends random electrical signals that the cerebral cortex desperately tries to organize into coherent stories. Hence dreams randomness. These researchers see dreaming as a byproduct without real purpose. Others strongly disagree, arguing dreaming evolved as survival mechanism. Since dreams often feature negative emotions like anxiety or fear, they might have prepared our ancestors for daytime dangers. This theory suggests nightmare-prone people actually handle real-life stress better. Ancient Chinese philosopher Wang Fu once said, "Strange dreams mostly have causes rather than being meaningless." But regardless of theory, none have been conclusively proven. Dreams remain mysterious, one of humanity's most fascinating unsolved puzzles. Perhaps future neuroscience will finally unravel this 1,000-year mystery. Until then, let's keep wondering. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. and share it with your friends and family. Thanks a bunch.